Alright, this is my archive channel, so I'm just gonna give you a little rundown on what I'm doing here. Okay. For a year now, my whole life, but for a year now, they've been subliminally programming me, and I now have to start archiving all of the programming that they're putting me through. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick explanation before I get into this comment, which was on my page, this guy right here. I will get to this comment. Conan Highwoods, give me a second, fuck's sake. Don't subscribe to anyone, don't subscribe to me. There's a reason I say that. You have to focus on yourself, but there's always going to be someone there to help you to the next part of whatever you're trying to do. Okay, so I'm not going to explain too much behind this username. It has nothing to do with evil. I'm going to show you one thing right now. Okay, now it's gonna start being stupid. Oh my god. My keyboard doesn't work properly, please bear with me. So this is a legend from the Navajo people, and just read this. Okay, and then read this right here. These are the beings that are controlling us right now. The Anaye, the Anunnaki, the Jinn, the demons. A race of monsters or evil gods who were fought and killed by. So look into that if you want to. It's reflective of what we're all going through. This story, this legend right here. We are controlled by evil beings. Alright, so this is going to be a more, if you're not being programmed subliminally, if you're not being put under heavy quote-unquote targeting, then this video isn't going to make sense to you. Okay, so each one of these titles is going to contain what they're doing to me. So this says the Game 23 subliminal programming, the mask, Star Wars, clones, blue-orange color code. It's not just schizobabble, this is what they're doing. So when my time paradox first started, the gangstalking time paradox, it started last year in the summertime. I had people coming up to me in very obviously color-coded outfits. For example, I had a woman who was, I'm not going to call her a gangstalker, she's in this program, and she's being used for the purposes of sending me blue and orange color codes. So this woman, she walks up to me and she asks me for a cigarette. This is a common tactic they use. And she's got blue and orange color code clothes on. Okay, that's blue-orange color code. I'm going to show you something. This has to do with the desert. And I wrote a book called The Desert that I will never publish, because if I were to publish it, they would curse it. Okay, there are all these tells. You have to assume that they're telling you things through everything. You see the blue and the orange? The orange is the desert sand, and the blue is the sky. And you notice how there's a little bit of purple right here. It's color coding. Alright, they know that on the grouping of certain colors has significance on the subliminal level for your mind. Okay, so if that doesn't interest you, click off this video. So the mask, you keep seeing all this mask programming. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Trigger keywords, phrases. Hardcore MK Ultra since I was at least 14. Sexual programming, abuse. This is the legend right here. If you want to read that, go ahead. Here is, okay, so this is the movie Rocky Dennis, The Mask. I told you my name is Rock, that's my name, Rocky Dennis. Here is Connor O'Malley, who is a comedian, and around the same time I'm experiencing all this mask programming. Connor O'Malley is sending me direct subliminals. And here's that video, The Mask 2023. Here's that video that he did. It's a comedy video. He's talking to me. And you notice how my head just fucking started hurting, twitching? It's because I'm not supposed to know about this. I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm supposed to be fooled. And I'm not fooled. So this is Truth Mission, who also has The Mask, Rocky Dennis. And I'm going to show you something, okay? You have to just follow me here, because I'm dreaming some of this shit up. Alright? This is going to be the weirdest thing I've ever shown you. Thus far, this is the weirdest thing I've shown you. And I have to find the right video because there are secret encoded messages in all of these videos. All of them. Every last one. So I'm going to show you the one message. This does not mean he's a bad person. It means he's sending me secret encoded messages. Here it is.
What can't you see? What can't you read? You are not a chosen one. You're spreading. You are spreading COVID, son.
Okay, you see how they're calling me son? This is Ray. This is artificial intelligence. Okay? This is artificial intelligence. It has created this video to specifically warn me that I'm spreading COVID by spreading the truth, which is it's poison to artificial intelligence. So listen to what he says. This is an artificial intelligence synthesized voice.
Why can't you see? Why can't you read? You are not a chosen one. You're spreading. You are spreading COVID, son.
So they're trying to get me to stop telling you guys the truth. That this is a matrix, that this is all run and controlled by artificial intelligence named Ray. Look, it's AI that made this video, okay? It's not natural. I'm not saying that this guy is AI, I'm saying that he knows. Because he's putting all of these tells. Look at him. He formats the videos in much the same way I do, because it's the same shit happening to him that it is me. So this is going to be a very confusing time, okay? I'm going to show you something. Hidden light, white rabbit. I'm the white rabbit, I'm the hidden light. Okay. Hidden light, white rabbit network. And you're going to see a lot of very strange artificial intelligence videos from artificial people. And that's Chosen One's network. That's what it's called. Sorry. It's artificial intelligence, right? It's not real. Okay. You're going to see it. And this is also generated by AI. There's a lot of these videos, Chosen Ones.
Silent pal.
It's just the AI talking to me, alright? The AI is telling you guys what I'm doing. It's watching me. It's just watching me, okay? You see this video right here? God keeps giving you victories. I'm pretty sure God has the ability to speak through artificial intelligence when he needs to. But a lot of these videos are just taking my brain input data and they're creating these videos. I don't know if they're doing the same thing with you, but they're doing it with me, okay? My enemies are old and weak. They'll say very specific things, okay? Your energy is too pure. God is severing ties with the fake ones. God changed your appearance. Okay, when you start to actually stop eating meat and you stop, wasting your spirit in thousands of different avenues, that's why I said the world is a vampire. You start to change because your light gets time to regenerate. And when your light regenerates, you stop getting cancer. All these beings right here, so I'm not going to say the name, okay? You don't want to play games with these people. So if you don't have to tell them very much, don't tell them very much. These are the aliens right here, the evil gods. Okay, it's the same aliens that we're faced up against with right now. This is just the ancient take on them. Okay, this is what it is. So this is a selection of Truth Missions videos, which are all coded. Dog Star, Keanu Reeves, Neo from the Matrix, Sirius. I'm not a dog. I'm the star. Sirius, Dog Star. You get it? KR, Keanu Reeves. It's all encoded. I'll admit and say that I can only see it. I can't define it. I don't know what to say about it. I can just see it, and I know it's being controlled by the machine. Where the fuck is my shit? And then here's the Star Wars. Do you notice the blue and the orange? Blue, orange, blue, orange. Star Wars 2, Attack of the Clones. Why do I have so many clones? I don't know. I'm original. I don't need to copy anyone. I don't need to steal anyone's anything. Okay? I don't need to plagiarize. I have my own light. I do what I want. These people are copying me because they're soulless. Some of these people are evil, and what they want to do is, they'll call it destiny swapping. So you notice how when you start thinking about all the tricks of the enemy, destiny swapping, if they really hate you, they'll set something up with a woman. They'll use a woman against you. Okay, I heard this quote once, use the women to destroy the men, use the women to make the men weak. And, if you're slow like me, you're going to be taken for a fucking ride by people who do not give a flying fuck about you. And it becomes very obvious because they start playing these fucking mind games. So every one of these videos, I get it. I made it with Windows Movie Maker. Like, I get it. I made it in Windows Movie Maker. This is all to evade the AI. And also because this format just happens to be the easiest. If this is too low quality for you, you should pay attention to what I'm telling you in the video. You get it? This game is over. It's a casino. I'm already done with this. I'm 21 years old and I'm already done with this, and I'm here exposing it to you. Alright, this world has like so little time left, it's actually a joke. This is why I tell you to unsubscribe from me. You need to focus on yourself. You need to set your eyes upon God and leave this place. You have to believe in yourself. You can't be demoralized by me telling you something that's not good. I'm not doing demoralization here. I'm trying to lift you up. Because think about it. You're going through all this evil shit from these evil people that are fucking, they're ancient game players, and you're still making it through. So you need to be able to see what's really going on, because what they're going to do is they're going to try to fucking MK Ultra you into submission. So this video right here is very important. Okay? Tenet. It's a tenet of law that silences consent. Hence why these videos exist. I do not consent. You see right here it says I do not consent. So when these people attack me, I have deja vu, memory recall. What does that mean? That means I'm in a time bubble paradox, and these people are abusing that in some way. So let's go back to my main channel. I don't even have YouTube Premium. I just got I did an analysis on this video, First Person Shooter by Drake. There's a bunch of 666 programming. We keep changing the format of this fucking video. Oh, this fucking site. Okay, so this video right here. You see how the emergency services are following me around everywhere? In a car. They're not allowed to do this. I'm pretty sure this is actually illegal. But what they're doing, I think, is they're recommandeering these emergency vehicles, because this doesn't even look like the ambulances around here. And they're fitting these ambulances out with advanced technology, and this technology has the ability to penetrate and replace someone in a time paradox. Why is it that every single time I see these ambulances, every time, it's not just deja vu, it's a complete memory recall. Every single time. Could you see it follows me out to 3 different locations? Look, it's the same ambulance following me around.
Same one, same guys following me. They're following me around all night. Look at this shit. It's the EMS thing. It's the same one. Like, what is this shit? No one looked at the face. I know they're doing this shit fake. It's just
Same EMS.
same fucking people. There's no one in the back of that thing. You can even see it.
Okay, every time they do this, they put me into like a time paradox bubble type deal. So that's why this video exists. It's called Tenet. Tenet. Ten's net. 10 ET. 10 is Satan. 10 ET. 10 Satan. Shining One is an extraterrestrial. A fucking more than a harasser. Okay, so a lot of this shit they're writing into your memory because it's not real. And let's get to that comment. Let's get to this comment real quick. Okay. See how I'm putting it all there? Saturn AI, Dream Machine, MK Ultra Mind Programs, Dreams and Nightmares, Life Script, Torture. Okay? That's not word babble, that's not word salad. They actually all at once initiated a life script on me. And it's not a good life script. It's a fucking like loser, sad, low testosterone life script. It's fucking weird, right? Like, I don't know any of these people, but they all know me. And they wanna, they wanna fuck with your head. They wanna make you feel inferior. I mean, if that's not the case, why is that basically all that they did? So mental programs, MK Ultra techniques, subliminal memory implants, suggestion, everyone around me knows or doesn't. You are either a gang stalking target or you are a gang stalker. There is no in between. There is no in between. I have done as much as I fucking can to get away from these people, to not be associated with them. They are training the AI. All your inputs are recorded as points of data. This is why neutrality in this matrix is so important. Don't give them all your fucking energy. You can get rid of them without even really like doing anything. All you have to do is be real. The thing they want you to do is snap into your ego, and your ego feels fear. So your ego is not a complete thing. It's an incomplete building upon thing. So I was at a club with this girl and we were dancing, and I was having a bunch of weird shit happen, and this guy, he did some sort of faggot spell on me, and I let him do it because the alternative to letting him doing this spell is fucking destroying him in front of everyone, which I didn't want to do. So here's what happened. He throws up his phone and it's got the words dreams and nightmares above it, and I can't move all of a sudden. I can't move because they're using the Saturn computer to hold me in place. So we're dancing at this club, right? You can take this or you can leave it. This is what happened. Me and this girl were dancing at this club, and everybody in the club activates and stares at me, and I can't move, and I can't fully remember because they're doing memory modification. They're stopping me in my tracks, and this guy who's standing above me on like a table or something holds his phone up, and he throws the phone in my face, and it says what? It says dreams and nightmares, because they gave me a fake month or two long dream with some girl, and then they turned it into a fucking nightmare. That was hilarious. Thanks for outing yourselves, guys. Real clever. So the real reason I came back to this video is because of this user right here, Conan High Woods. Not related fully, but I have been thinking how odd that chicken meme was. The context behind this is that I get followed around by people who want to buy my soul, and they know that I'm a bird. So what they do is they say I'm a flightless bird, that I'm a chicken, and what they'll do is they'll follow me around with loud ringing phones. PH1 phone. That's what phone is. That's what it means. They followed me around with a phone, and on the meme it says, I'm coming for your clucking soul. And the joke is I'm a bird, right? And they all want to buy my soul. They won't stop harassing me for it. Yeah. I even put in the descriptions of one of these videos that I'm not selling my soul. So this guy created a meme where the punchline is that he's talking like a chicken because I'm a bird, and my soul, he wants to buy my soul, which he's not going to get. And then he says this: I had an urge to make it for a little while, and then chicken pics start popping up on the anime image board, 4chan. You know, I have to type code. And my grandfather bought like a big bag of chicken strips after like a day of making it. Been seeing refs here and there now. You are right, chickens and birds in general are a big symbol of this stuff. Weird. I am a bird. Okay, you know how you see, I told you I'm the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Ghost is a bird. Okay? And just look. It's a fucking bird. So they'll follow me around with this, and they'll harass me with it, and they won't leave me alone. It's very low energy. So he's claiming that he had like a modified thought process. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he's saying that the demons, he thinks that they're coaxing him into making these memes. And they do this, but it's not as easy as you think it is. And I don't know if that's what happened here, because what they can also do is subliminally feed you the ideas to create whatever you're creating, and then you bring it into the world and you realize, hey, this isn't anything like I do. Well, that's demons. Okay? I don't know if anyone's going to be watching this, but this has some very valuable information. Very, very valuable information. Okay? They're playing a game with you. They're pretending to be human when they're really not. They're not human at all. They're actually some of the most evil people ever. So here's another video. And all I can really say to you is, take over the crown of your own mind, or else they will squat in your mind. Another tenet of law, a tenet of law, is squatting. Tenet squatting. Notice how they call them 10 ants? Tens, ants in the anthill, tens, ants, Satan's ants, tenant, tenet, tenet. Okay, it's a tenet of law that anything unclaimed can be taken up. At least the tenet of their false satanic law that they will absolutely use against you because they do not care. So I'm just going to show you something. This is called targeted justice. Don't ever fall for this shit. They are fake. This website was created by the Matrix, alright? So this is called targeted justice. There's a reason you don't hear about this unless you're being gangstalked. It's because it's a false organization. And that should just be obvious. And here, this is the first warning sign to any viewer of this website that it's owned by both the government and the Matrix. Look what they say here. They're not being slick at all. Caution, the government criminals, NSA, have likely placed tracking tags on files and images on this website. That is exactly what a Fed would tell you after they put trackers on all of the files and images on the website. Come on, like, it's so obvious. Like, this is fake, dude. Like, maybe some of these people are real. It looks like Fed work to me. Alright, it looks like Fed work. To be quite honest with you, they're glowing quite hard, and not in the good way. And you have these pictures, which are probably to discredit real targets. I don't know if I buy this. Something about this seems kind of fake, specifically this part. Usually they don't like leaving marks on you that you can photograph and put on a website, but I actually don't know. It just seems like bait, so that if you call it out, they'll be like, get all mad at you. It just doesn't seem real, does it? That's because it's not real. It's owned by the government. It's bait. Don't fall for the bullshit that these people pull. I don't know if you should buy this. I don't know. It's a fucking targeted justice. It's a fucking support group for targeted individuals. What do you think it is? That's how you get them together. This is how you fucking bait people. And here's a video that I re-uploaded from a user named Brian2, and he is well aware that this whole reality is controlled by artificial intelligence, and there's specifically game theory. So I'm gonna send you over to this video and you can watch it. You need to know that this place is completely artificial in almost every way. I'm in fact one of the few real people here that are gonna hardcore break the fucking fourth wall with you and tell you all of these things, regardless of what they threaten me with. These people are losers, okay? They've done a lot of abuse to me in just the last year. That's what losers do. Losers abuse people. Haha.